How's it going? Now you guys obviously clicked on this video because you want to learn how to make fat stacks of cash selling games like this, or like this, or maybe like all of these. Now selling video games like these is actually super easy, and I think it's one of the best things to start on, especially if you're new to reselling, because if you start on video games, you learn a lot of things and you can get them for super cheap and make a lot of money really fast. When it comes to selling video games, I would say there's two different difficulties. You have easy mode, which is basically for your beginners. You're learning how to find profitable items, what to do, how to price items, and then you have your hard mode, which is for those advanced sellers who have enough money to buy giant collections, make your top dollar, maximize profit. And we're gonna go over both of those difficulties in this video. But obviously before that, go ahead and smack that subscribe button because this is our first video on this channel and I want to see if it's possible that we can pass up my main channel in subscribers, which is currently at 2,090 subscribers. Plus, I heard if you want to make a lot of money really fast, subscribing is the best way to go. If you subscribe, sometimes $100,000 just appears under your mattress. That's just the word on the streets, bro. All right, let's be honest here. It probably won't appear under your mattress, but if you subscribe and watch the videos, then you'll learn how to make $100,000 in no time. Now to start with the easy stuff, you're probably wondering to yourself, how do I find video games to resell? And it's actually super easy, and you can get games just like these for $1 or $2. And you might be amazed at this, but some of the best places to find cheap video games are actually pawn shops. Almost all generation video games like this are only $2 or $3 at almost every pawn shop I've been to. And then obviously you have your thrift stores, but I feel like thrift stores have heavy foot traffic and there's not usually a lot of games, at least a lot of thrift stores around me are almost always sold out on games. Now I will say sometimes you get super lucky and you can find a $100 game for like $2 or $3 at a thrift store. So definitely check out thrift stores too. But the best place out of everything, especially if you're new and your budget is really small, is Facebook Marketplace. If we go over here and we type in video games into the search bar, you will find all of these video games, dude. All of these, and some of these are worth a lot of money. Like this guy has original Xbox games. You know, you would obviously have to message him and see the prices on him, but let's just click on this one for example. $5 a piece. Now if you look up all these games, you might actually make some money on some. Like I know this Epic Mickey, I feel like I just sold it the other day for like $16 or $17 and he wants $5 for it. So if you're a beginner seller or even if you're more advanced, then I would definitely check out Facebook Marketplace. Like right now, I have a lady that I found on Facebook Marketplace who resells video games as well. But I can pay better than the majority of people and I can pay close to eBay prices, and I'll tell you guys why later on in the video. But me and her have a great relationship now and she sends me video games in bulk, dude. So I always have games and I never have to worry about anything, and we kind of have our prices set up perfectly. So it's just one of the best places to find video games is Facebook. Facebook is my favorite thing. So now again, on easy mode, you buy your video games, all right? You got some cheap games at the pawn shop. You got some cheap games at the thrift store. Maybe even picked up a little collection on Facebook for $50. But where do you sell these games? Where do you maximize your profits? How do you get that cold hard cash? My phone. Now obviously these answers should come as a no-brainer, but again, we have Facebook. Going back to Facebook Marketplace. You just bought stuff off of Facebook Marketplace. Now what you need to do is go list it yourself and then up the price on Facebook Marketplace, and you can generate sales in person. Even if you put shipping on your listings, you will get a lot more sales and you can make money. It's just like furniture flipping. I sell couches too. I'll go buy a couch off Facebook Marketplace for $100. The same day I will post that same exact couch on Facebook Marketplace for $500. And I can sell it the same day for $500. It's crazy. Now, I will say if you live in a small town, Facebook Marketplace is kind of rough when it comes to selling things because obviously, unless you're shipping it, you don't have that many people to buy your inventory. So this is where the best place comes in, and it's called eBay. Now, eBay, you can maximize so many of your profits. It's so easy to set up an eBay account. I feel like a lot of you already watching this video probably have an eBay account, and it's amazing. And let's just say you make the eBay account and you want to post your video game you bought for $2 on eBay, but you're wondering to yourself, how do I know this was a good purchase? How do I know how much money it's going to make on eBay? What should I list this game as? And it's actually quite simple. When you're outsourcing for video games, what you're gonna do is go to the eBay app here, and you can see there's a little camera at the top on the search bar. We are going to click that camera, and then we are simply going to take a picture of the video game like so. And now, as you can see, after you take the picture of the video game, all of these listings come up, but these are asking price listings. These aren't sold listings, so you don't really know how much money it's gonna make yet. So that's why when you're on the eBay app, you are going to click this button right here that says filter. And after you click this button, you're going to click show more and go down to sold items. I don't know how well you can see it, but you can figure it out. And then boom, look at all of these listings, and that'll tell you how much this game has sold for. For example, the first listing here sold on a bid for $2 plus $6 shipping. I usually avoid bid listings, but we have one that sold for $11.99 plus $6 shipping. So there you go. Now you know exactly how much money you're gonna make on eBay, so you know if it's a good idea to pick this up for $2. And seeing that it sold for $11.99 plus $6 shipping, that's a good sell, man. You're gonna make, let's see, they paid for shipping, so you're gonna do 12 minus the fees. That's gonna be roughly $8 profit, 7 or 8 bucks right there. Okay, so now you got your Facebook set up, you got your eBay set up, and you probably think you're a professional seller, but hold up, buddy, because if you want to maximize all your profits and be able to make as much money as I can selling video games, then we need to talk about the big boy. Now, this is where we get into the hardest of the hardest things, and this is for way more advanced sellers who has a knowledge of selling, and I'm talking about Amazon FBA. Now, I will say the majority of almost all my games I send into Amazon FBA because you can make so much more money on Amazon than you can on eBay. It's kind of weird because it's the same exact game that's on eBay, right? It's the same used condition, it's the same everything, but for some reason, people are willing to pay more just because it's Amazon. And I think one of the biggest factors of that is you have Amazon Prime with free shipping. The return policy on Amazon is ridiculous, dude, and I will say that is the worst part about Amazon because they will return you garbage. For example, someone will buy this game from me, right? They already have this game, right? It's just in way worse condition. They'll buy this from me, take my good condition game, and then send me their garbage condition game back, okay? I sold a coffee maker one time, brand new, sealed in the box, and I just got sent back a coffee maker that's in a diaper box that has been heavily used. I'm not kidding, by the way. This is a diaper box from an Amazon return I got with that coffee machine, but this coffee machine is at least 2 years old. Now, for example of a game selling for more money over on Amazon, we are going to use this copy of Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3. And as you see on eBay, it sells for $18 plus $5 shipping. But if I go to my Amazon seller app and I scan the barcode right here, if it ever, wants to scan for me, there we go. It comes up as Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3, as you guys can see there if it wants to focus on the phone. We're going to click into that listing, and as you see, the used price sells for $35, dude, with a $24.71 profit. So if you were to sell this game on eBay for $18, let's say, minus the 13% fee, minus the 40 cent fee that it takes on top of the 13%, you're left with, let's just say, $14 to $15. Or I can send this into Amazon and make $24 after all the fees. I'm making $24. So that's why Amazon is so much better. And you you can make so much more money selling video games over on Amazon. Like, all these games right here are gonna get sent into Amazon, and I'm gonna make fat stacks of cash. Now, you're probably wondering on how to start selling on Amazon, and the process is actually quite difficult. It's not like eBay where you can just set up an account. You're gonna need like an LLC depending on the state you live in. That's like a business license type thing. Then you're gonna need a supplier so you can get ungated in certain brands like Sony, Nintendo, Microsoft. They have this thing called gating where you're locked in the brand unless you can prove you have a supplier. Very difficult stuff to look into. You gotta watch a ton of videos on Amazon FBA. I'm actually thinking about making some Amazon FBA tutorials. If you guys want to see those, let me know in the comments below. But if you ever do get on Amazon, you will make a lot more money. But I will say with Amazon, you can't get away with stuff like you can on eBay. For example, this Dragon Ball Z game is in pretty rough shape, has a crack case and everything. I could honestly sell this on eBay if I showed the details of the crack case and everything, and people would be happy with it. But on Amazon, it's a completely different ball game. Returns are difficult. So this game, for example, since it has the crack, I would put in a brand new case and then I would send it to Amazon. And the best thing about Amazon is, yes, you do get a lot of returns, but your stuff sells way faster than it would on eBay, and you make way more money. And the craziest thing about Amazon though, sometimes you can find video games on eBay, buy them off of eBay, and still make a profit by sending it into Amazon, which is insane to me because you can source from one of the biggest websites ever, and they just ship it right to your door. And then you can still make money on top of these resellers making money, and everybody's making money. But guys, that's basically the whole video and how I make almost all my money selling video games. I haven't worked since I was 19 years old, and right now I'm 23, okay? Just by reselling things. I've done this full time since then, and I have loved every minute of it because it keeps me out of that 9 to 5. So if you guys want to see tutorials of things or whatever, or you need help with something, just let me know in the comments. Now, obviously, this was the first video, so I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, drop a fat like, and I will obviously catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.